Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting. We are going to be looking at the collective energy reading for the day, and it is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. So appreciate you guys stopping by. If you haven't already and you feel so inclined, I invite you to like and or subscribe to the video and channel. It does help the YouTube algorithm, help other people find these videos and find this channel. I don't get any money for them. This will never be a monetized channel. You guys have heard that ad nauseum for returning friends, but thanks for your patience and putting up with me as I repeat my stuff. But I do want to make sure that everybody has all of that information right at the very beginning of our reading and get it out of the way. So, having said all of that, we have been going through the Enchanted Map Oracle cards deck by Colette Baron-Reid, getting close to the end of this deck month, as it were. I usually go through start a new deck as the astrological signs turn. And although this is a timeless reading, as we just said, when it is uploaded, if you're catching it on the upload itself, then you know it's getting close to the time that we are moving into another cycle astrologically. So we've got a few more days for this beautiful deck, and then we'll be looking at a new deck. So that'll be exciting. But I'm just absolutely adore these images. These illustrations are just so beautiful. And today's card is card number 27, Home. And I mean, just hearing the word home, you hear Om in there very clearly, very clearly. So not a surprise that home has so much sacred meaning and such huge meaning for all of us individually and collectively as a whole. Just from the image itself, because before we go through the book, I want to get the energy and the messages that are coming directly from this image itself. So obviously very strong earth magic energy here with our beautiful tree. Wouldn't you love to live in this tree house? Understanding that we would be using it for the benefit of the tree as well as for ourselves, that we would want to make sure that we weren't doing anything to harm the tree in the process. But I love this beautiful, beautiful, I could totally live in this tree house, totally. But so a lot of earth magic energy. The number 27 is reducing down to a 9, which is the most perfect of the Tesla perfected 369 numbers. It is 3 sets of 3, so powerful, powerful energy in this card. Again, going from top to bottom, because that's the way I like to do it. I see an owl over here in the right. He kind of feels like not necessarily a sentinel, but could represent our intuition, our third eye, as it were. Owls are amazing hunters. They have like 360-degree vision that they can use with the way that they turn their heads and where their eyes are positioned. So clear vision, totally clear vision. I also see a window it's just open just a little bit, and you can see the light just pouring out of it. So to me, this is saying always make sure the lights are on when you are home. Always make sure you leave the lights on for yourself. I'm getting a very strong message that this is regarding you specifically, your internal home, your place where you feel safe with yourself, where you are in complete self-acceptance, self-compassion, self-love. You are safe with you. And that should always be the case. You should never be talking down to yourself, limiting yourself, speaking negatively about yourself, about your skills, your talents, about your previous actions, about your life in general. You should never, ever be the person that is naysaying you. You should always be the person that is encouraging you, that is supporting you and loving you. And if you can't Be in that space right now. This card, this message is inviting you to go within. Don't be afraid. Go within. You are your own best friend. You are the one person who can change your life. You are the one person who is accountable for everything that you've done. No one else is responsible for where you are and where you're going. You have total control. You are more powerful than you even begin to imagine. So if you aren't feeling comfortable in your own skin with yourself, in those quiet places where no one's talking, no electronics are going, no videos are playing, no music is on, silence for you to be with you. That's what home is. So always have the light on for yourself. Always be connected with your intuition and be using that vision that you have available to you. I see a clock here, and that represents to me all timelines are available to you. All Akashic records are available to you for all universes, all parallel dimensions. All of that is available to you in your home space, within, always. As Rumi says, what you are seeking is already inside of you. If you're seeking love, it's inside of you. If you're seeking success and abundance, it's inside of you. In your space that you feel safe, where you feel like you are home. So that's the message I'm getting from the card, from the images that I'm seeing in the card itself. If you had any other messages, energy from the card itself, and you want to share that in the comments, I welcome you to do that. You guys know, anytime you comment, I'm going to be loving it. And a lot of times I comment back on them. This is an interaction between you and I. This is how we are connecting in a space where you don't really feel that connected, through the internet, through YouTube videos. It's easy to have them off at a distance, have them off in the background. This is not a background card. This is telling you, be present now with you in your safe space. You are the one person that you are safe to be with always, always, always. Let's take a look in the book and find out what the book says for our card number 27. Home. Oh heavens, here we go. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time, it is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know that I can say anything else about that. I do want to, I had a errant thought. I don't know if you're familiar with the musical artist named Alice Merton. She's got an amazing voice, and I love her musical style. She did a song several years ago called No Roots, and I've always identified very strongly with that song, the idea that I have no roots, because I've moved a lot. I moved when I was young. My family moved around a lot. We were a military family. There was also a lot of personal stuff happening, so we moved a lot because of that. So I never did feel a sense of belonging in a certain place on this planet. And that's always difficult because you hear a lot of people talking about, um, I feel like I belong here. I feel like I'm welcome here. And while I felt welcome in various spaces, I don't necessarily ever feel like I belong somewhere, but I always belong with myself. And I can be like a snail. And we've had those readings previously as well, recently, where you bring your peace with you. You bring your peace bubble. You bring your home with you because it's in your heart. And where your heart is where your home is. So you always have roots with you. That's what I wanted to say on that. So that's our reading for today. Again, feel free to share in comments if you have any ideas or thoughts that you felt that you needed to share, that need to be shared with the collective. Alrighty? Have the most amazing, fantastic day. I love you. Namaste and ciao for now.